At exactly 2:17 a.m., the security camera blinked, not shut down, not disconnected. It blinked like an eye. The house belonged to Ethan Miller, 34 years old, quiet, no criminal record, no known enemies. He lived alone in a 2-story house in suburban Ohio. Nothing unusual, nothing haunted. At least, that's what he believed. 3 weeks earlier, Ethan installed security cameras, not because he was paranoid, but because every night, between 2 and 3 a.m., he heard something. Footsteps, slow, careful, always in the hallway. The cameras were supposed to give him peace of mind. Instead, they gave him proof. On the first night, the footage showed nothing. An empty hallway, perfectly still, but the audio picked something up. A breathing, not Ethan's, slow, controlled, right next to the microphone. Ethan blamed interference, old wiring, static, anything but the truth. So he went to bed. The second night was worse. At exactly 2:17 a.m., the hallway camera flickered, just for half a second. When the image stabilized, everything looked the same, except for one thing. The basement door was open. Ethan was sure he had locked it. He checked the house in the morning. Nothing missing. No signs of forced entry. Still, he didn't sleep well after that. On the third night, the camera blinked again. 2:17 a.m. When the image returned, something was standing at the end of the hallway, too tall, too thin, its face hidden in shadow, its arms hung too low. It didn't move. It didn't breathe. It just stood there, watching. The footage lasted exactly 11 seconds. Then the camera shut off completely. Ethan didn't call the police. He told himself it was corrupted footage, a glitch, a reflection. But that night, he slept with the lights on. At 2:16 a.m., he woke up because someone whispered his name from the hallway. The next morning, Ethan reviewed the footage one last time. At 2:17 a.m., the camera blinked. When it came back on, the figure was closer, standing right outside his bedroom door. This time, the audio was clear. A voice whispered, "You finally see me." The door handle began to turn. Then, the footage ended. Ethan Miller was reported missing. 2 days later, the house was empty, no signs of struggle. The security system was still running, except for one camera, the hallway camera. It had been removed, carefully. 6 months later, the house was sold. The new owners installed new cameras. On their first night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., the hallway camera blinked. End.